Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and today we'll check out YuGiOh the Abridged series, episode 86, Joey vs. Volcano by Little Karibo. It's been 8 months since the last episode came out, and frankly, I don't know what Little Karibo's been doing on this one because that would be spoilers. But I'm looking forward to it because he's been working on abridging this entire filler section that I thought a lot of people would assume might be skipped over. It wasn't. He's doing a great job with it, and he's actually making it more fun than the original. Which, from what I heard, is, it's a low bar. But he's greatly exceeding it. I'm looking forward to this. So you guys know the deal. Link below, video, hit it up. Let's get started.
Oh my god, he's got me out here doing announcements for a stadium full of people who are pissed off because they bought tickets expecting all the duels to happen in the arena. But of course,
They're only watching them,
in the arena. They're happening inside theme park rides or something. I mean, what the hell even is this tournament?
Sir,
I'm gonna be honest. If this was the guy in the stadium, I'd be like, yeah, let's be more mad. Also, I completely empathize with the guy right now. This is a horrible setup. This filler arc makes no sense the more you think about it.
feed is live.
You're fun.
I'll tell you what the hell it is. The Grand Corp Grand Prix.
You were the one who is the grand prick.
Take a look at
Every
these
time.
quarterfinalists.
Every time.
First up, it's Mighty Max size prodigy Leon Wilson versus Mad Max wannabe Ethan Shark.
Oh,
And
yeah, I
before
can
you
kinda see
ask,
that.
No, this duel will not take place within the arena. I know. I know.
Was that a pee bottle?
No, this duel will not take place within the arena.
I think it was. I don't know. I really hope that's not someone's. That would be a doctor's office you need. Wait, if it's burning. Oh, it's probably a Molotov.
I know. I know. I'm sorry. I agree with you. Folks, please stop setting fire to things. It'll ruin the tournament for everyone.
I mean, except for the players. They're out there.
So what? I gotta duel these guys and then I win? Man, that's gonna be a cinch. They're all tiny and square-shaped. Line them up. I'll knock them down like a bunch of dominoes. Yugi, explain. Joey, you remember how we talked about how you shouldn't take everything on TV so literally?
Yeah, man. One time I was watching TV and they had a report on the weather. Like that's a real thing. By the way, that
I know the joke is that Tristan's the dumbass who's always wrong, but considering how often the weather is, Tristan has a point. Oh wow, that actually is not something I should say. Let's just forget I did that. I don't know. Just no.
Siegfried guy you're dueling is right over there. I bet he thinks rain is real, dumbass.
I know,
He
just
is
like pigeons.
significantly less tiny and square-shaped than I was led to believe.
TBH, I'm surprised you even know your shapes.
Hey, I can name all kinds of shapes.
Those are rectangles, so yeah, he's also wrong about that too.
Triangle. Isosceles triangle. Parallelogram.
Maybe
And the sad part where that's actually more than most people can name.
we should stop yelling names of shapes at the small child.
I'm not done, Duke. Equilateral triangle. Okay, now I'm done.
The only real weather report is whether or not Joey's gonna flunk this duel.
Tristan, you are giving me Brooklyn anxiety.
How is that different from regular anxiety?
Having been to New York, there's actually a difference. It involves a lot more swearing and or implied violence, but usually not the actual violence. That's just going to regular Brooklyn rage at that point, though.
I need more female friends. Sadly, I am in YuGiOh.
Yeah, that's not even a joke. I do like the meta aspect, though. Yeah, that guy did have a monkey. Yeah, we know what this character design was.
Okay,
They were
guys,
having fun.
tournament's back on. Abe the Monkey Man, you're gonna want to mop that up. Everyone else, follow me. And try not to step in any of that. Hey, Pinkie
Nope.
Pie, looking forward to dueling you. You know, this is only the second time I've challenged the main antagonist of a story arc. Last time it happened, I almost died. But I got better. Anyway, Shake? That's funny. I didn't realize Abe's pet monkey was also entered into the tournament.
I think I understood part of that, but the accent seems way thicker than before. Or was I just forgetting it?
Wonder what he meant by that.
8.5 seconds
wait a
later.
minute. You did not just call me a monkey. Only
Hey, he
Tiger
got up
gets
faster.
To do that. He has special privileges.
What?
Yeah, I believe that is called poopy shipping. Gee,
What?
It's puppy shipping, man. Puppy shipping. The only thing poopy around here are your chances of beating me. So impertinent. I look forward to pulling random cards out of a big pile of my cards to get rid of your cards and make the numbers next to your face go blah, 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 and then bloop because there are no more numbers.
This is not supposed to be funny. This is an anti-joke. This is the joke that is, I am going to play it straight by saying all the dramatic words and the dramatic music, but I'm going to say exactly what is actually happening because nobody should ever find that in any way, shape, or form intimidating. But it's hilarious because it's so blatant. It's like you go in with the expectation, you go in with the hype of the music and the dramatic looks, the over-the-shoulder. We have the deep, resounding, I think it's a string section in the background, just building up the mysterious darkness of the character. And then we have the stupid accent and the really dumb choice of words. So much of comedy is based on expectation versus reality, which is also a lot of horror. They're very similar. But this is perfectly executed, so it's not funny. It's a joke about how it's not actually funny. But because they're making it so much less funny, it becomes funny because the expectation is so much more, and the letdown is actually the funny part there. Humor is weird when you talk it out, but I love seeing it done well.
Not that I imagine you could count them. I know plenty of numbers, man. 2, 14. Kunai with change.
Joey, calm down. I can feel your nipples right through your jacket, you're so tense.
For the
God
last
damn it,
time,
Tristan.
Stop going right to my nipples every time you want to know how I feel.
Well, Chad, it's time I go
They have
kick
a
some
mood.
jabberoni ass. Don't forget to post hashtag Becky Sweep when talking about my duel, okay?
Did you just call us chat?
Taya doesn't understand. She's not poggers like us, right, Yugi?
I'm
I
not
hate
sure what
everything
any
she
of
just
those
said.
words are, but absolutely. Hey guys, there's something you should all hear.
Okay, just give me a sec.
So
while I
Becca's
put
a
Joey's
YuGiOh
nipples in
streamer.
a
Got it.
timeout. They're
Rebecca.
really out of control.
Someone in the Grand Prix mix is up to some tricks.
Only
No
one?
way. They're getting their kicks via a Grand Prix fix? Right. My big brother figured it out earlier by analyzing
I
all
thought they
the
keep
clues.
going with the line.
Mokuba, I just got an email that says, "Lol, I hacked your tournament. Sucks to be you." And it's from Grand Prix contestant at AOL.com.
That could be anybody.
I mean, if it's AOL.com, it has to be someone over the age of 58. Because I don't think anyone younger that would have an AOL account at this point.
Except Joey, I mean.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anybody except Joey, indeed. Someone in this tournament is trying to make a fool out of me.
Insert the opening of this. If this was a plot point in the actual show, it makes a lot less sense. It's perfect logic for an abridged, but I swear this entire episode is just highlighting that the actual filler content is so much dumber.
I bet it was Sherlock Holmes.
My God.
Motherfucker. He and I have been enemies ever since he entered the public domain and I could no longer purchase the rights to his likeness.
Oh yeah, he is in public
Keep an eye
domain.
on Sherlock Holmes.
Like
That
Disney.
motherfucker.
Well, some of the Disney
Oh,
properties.
and everyone else, I guess.
We think someone's trying to sabotage the entire event. So guys, please let me know immediately if you see anything remotely strange, no matter how trivial.
I saw
You know what? This is actually the perfect time for Tristan. Any stupid thing here would actually be strange.
something strange.
Tristan, is it my hair?
Yes. He's
Yes.
not
Okay,
wrong.
but if you see anything weird that isn't Yugi's hair, let me know.
You know, it would probably look way more badass if you took that front bang and propped it up like a cool lightning bolt or something.
Pharaoh,
I wonder
please
who
let
that
me
would
know
look
my
like.
thing.
Now that we've successfully doused all the flames, it's time to get
my
fired up for the next 4 rounds of the Kaiba Prix Grand Corp.
You're a Grand Corp.
First up, it's Leon Wilson.
They're just
versus
gonna play that
Stephen
joke to
Sharp,
death,
and
even though it's
taking
already
place
dead. They're
inside
reviving
a
it to die.
haunted House. Kaiba Corp would like to remind you that ghosts and supernatural entities are not real. So the scariest thing about this attraction is how many OSHA violations we made building it. Then it's
Yeah.
fictional detective Sherlock Holmes going up against a character whose name you'd have to Google to remember. And last but
Not
not
gonna do it.
least, in the depths of a volcano, Siegfried von Schroeder takes on the highly respected veteran duelist, Joey Wheeler.
Yeah.
All joking aside, I'm actually a little surprised that Little Kuribo would write a line in calling Joey respected. Because his entire thing is this is done from Kaiba, who's the one writing it, and shitting on Joey is the entire point there. It's kind of weird he would even put that in there. Never mind, he does it on his own to get rid of that levity.
It's over. Oh, hey, man. Fancy seeing you here. I'm totally not bothered about the stuff that you said earlier. Not thinking about it constantly. Definitely not eating away at me from the inside.
That would imply thinking.
Oh, hey, my rowdy friends are here.
Duke's been holding
They
in a
came
really
too?
funny joke since the start of the ride.
Joey's life
Okay,
points.
Take it away, Duke.
This room is the second hottest room I've ever been in.
Let me guess. The hottest room was your bedroom, right?
The hottest room
Yeah, like I said.
was my bedroom.
My
Oh,
God, I
what
never
a
saw that coming.
surprise.
Duke Devlin out. With this many
Kinda wish they just
screens,
teleport
I
him
can
out there, it'd be
watch
funny.
all the Yu-Gi-Oh! And when I've watched all the Yu-Gi-Oh!
Wait, sorry. It just...
Watch all the Yu-Gi-Oh!
He actually just randomly had tiny little screens above him, and they put this in the anime to watch all of them shuffle cards. Well, there's actually just a regular, not even a screen, it's just a glass monitor over here. The more I see about this, the more I'm like, I don't think he's making enough fun of it.
Yu-Gi-Oh! And when I've watched all the Yu-Gi-Oh!
There'll be more!
I will become Yu-Gi-Oh! God, I need more hobbies.
Yeah.
All right, Siegfried, I hope you're ready.
Time travel came
Lady
later,
Luck and
but they already covered
Joey
that
Wheeler
movie.
have been going steady since 1996. So let me just take a look at my opening hand here and
Is this thing actually serious? Is it actually that old?
surely this will work. I play one card face down and end my turn. That's all he's gonna do? You heard him. He
Yeah.
ended his turn. But that's not gonna do anything.
His turn is over, Taya. God.
I hope you're watching again, Herr Kaiba. Oh, who am I kidding? There's no one in the world you hate more than Siegfried von Schroeder.
Does anyone know him?
There's nobody I hate
Joey?
more in the world than that man, Sherlock Holmes.
Oh. You can even see where the edit is in here, so that's really well done. Because it took me a while to see the lower side. But I just love this. It's legally indistinct here because, oh, we can't actually say it's Sherlock. You know, actually, now I think about it, I don't know when he went into public domain. Huh.
That motherfucker.
Now that the little hand and the big hand are kissing each other on the mouth with tongue, Operation F Everything Up is about to begin.
Oh no! The computer is suddenly showing me meaningless charts and graphs. This is exactly.
I had a very horrible joke, but I would never make something like, hey, regular charts and graphs. I know what I said.
Exactly what happens when someone hacks things.
Technically,
Love
I mean, it
shooting
can
all
be.
over the place. Why did they
Meaningless
put actual
data blurring out a
volcano
system
stuff in this
is
theme
actually an
park,
attack.
man?
Or
Somebody
some
must
type
have
of attack,
hacked
at
the
least.
Volcano. So should we call off the duel?
No, let's just see what happens. It'll be fun. You know, I was really hoping I'd be dueling Rex and Weevil.
It would have made for some really funny Spank the Monkey jokes.
What's that, little fella?
Oh yeah, Maxie, good call.
Help! This is totally ruining hashtag Becky Sweep!
I hate to admit it, but
Jeez,
I
what?
never Googled your name, so I'm not sure what to call you. Oh, thank God, now it's way less awkward.
Mr. Kaiba, the hacking has caused the tournament to suck even more than it already did. What are
Does
your
it?
orders, sir?
I'm
Blow it up.
trying to do my laundry. Can this wait? Hang on. Hacking my tournament. Suck. Those words remind me of a person I met a long time ago, back when I was cute as shit.
An
Yeah.
honor to meet you, Mr. Kaiba. I'm sure your sons will get along well with my own boy. He's a wide-awake nightmare.
I just love being raised by parents who love me, don't you guys? Isn't that
Sick.
neat? Having parents, yeah?
It was the worst birthday party I ever had. It's also the only one I ever had.
You know what I love even more than
Probably
the
made it the
parent
best one
thing?
then. Because he never had to do it again.
Oh, look
Hockey?
everyone! I have hacked the lights, so
Oh,
now
hacking.
they are flickering. Look how they flicker. I bet you are very impressed that I can do this with the lights.
What in blazes is going on?
Oh my god, they brought back the pointy hair dude for this? Oh, I'm sorry. That's actually what got me. I didn't realize he was still in the flashback.
Attention duelists. My hair believes that the lighting system
They're
for
still doing
building
the
has
bit.
been hacked.
But that's stupid. Oh, only a child would find that impressive. Like a really dumb child.
It was the most impressive thing I'd ever seen. If only my flashback wasn't filmed in black and white, I'd
Oh.
be able to recognize whoever that was.
Now
Can't
I
do it.
equip my Brigadier of Landstar
Oh, a
with
child would like that. A
Landstar
dumb
Shot.
child would
Not
find it
only does
impressive.
give my monster a boost of 600 attack points, it also makes for a sick reference to Kamen Rider Zolda.
God, I
What?
wish Joey would stop talking about Kamen Rider.
Joey had best watch his ass. He's not taking Siegfried nearly seriously enough.
Oh, come on, you are not that much taller than me. Who is animating this episode? Allow me to introduce my Valkyries. First up, it's Sporty Valkyrie. She likes long walks on the beach and destroying your monsters. Then we have Posh Valkyrie. She has lots of money and is fashionable, and she also loves attacking your life points directly. And sadly...
Let me guess. Baby Valkyrie?
9? I mean,
There's 9?
yeah.
He is not beating those Pegasus ripoff allegations. Luckily for me, your attacks didn't wipe out my...
Let's be completely honest here. He's not a Pegasus ripoff. He's like the first draft that was rejected and then he decided to use anyways ripoff.
remaining life points, because I got me a Taurina from Yakuza Like a Dragon.
God, I wish
What?
Joey would stop talking.
Oh, I was thinking about what card that could possibly be, then I realized, no, it's actually a reference to a game. Wow, my mind is off today. I need more caffeine.
About Yakuza.
Since that's the case, I end my turn and my Valkyries must return to the safety of my deck. That's right, ladies. Daddy Siegfried's got you. You are so warm in mine.
I'm not sure which is creepier. How much fun they're having playing this guy up, or that all of these animations were in the initial show. Yeah, this is definitely the I have a kink, and we're going to animate it episode. Or series. Season?
Oh my
Let's go
god,
season.
this guy talks to his cards? That's so weird.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Invisible Pharaoh I talk to all the time who lives inside the triangle I hang from my neck by a chain?
Yeah, that's super freaky deaky.
Status report.
Yeah.
Isolated the virus and rebuilt the mainframe hard drive. So long as the firewall holds steady, we should be...
Okay, none of those words make any sense in this context, man.
I mean, I think that's how you do it. I don't know nearly enough about tech to see if that's a joke about him being competent or a joke about him throwing off technobabble. I honestly don't know. I don't know anything about tech, so yeah.
Are you just making shit up?
I mean, technically, most of the shit you say about hacking is making things up and just hoping everyone else doesn't call you on it, and then everyone just keeps calling it to the point where the made-up words make sense. So yes.
Virus software is isolating the malware.
Look, I'm a technical genius, and none of the stuff you're saying is even real. It's like you're saying lines written by someone who has no clue how any of this works. Try to...
Were these the actual lines they were written? Oh, because he's writing lines about tech and he doesn't know what it's doing, so he's lampshading it by making it the joke that he doesn't know it. Oh, that's kind of brilliant.
Describing it in terms of card game mechanics.
We have attacked the virus's life points directly, and it is currently unable to fight back because we activated Swords of Revealing Light.
Oh, well, why didn't you just say so in the first place? Idiot.
That still makes more
Roland,
sense
you
to me
believe
than
this
most of the
idiot?
actual
Mr. Kaiba, I
terminology.
know you staged this tournament because the company was in trouble, but it seems with all the damages and the expenses, we're not really...
Hang on. You hear that? There's a squeak. Roland,
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
how, but they hacked my chair. Get the
My
antivirus.
God.
Sir, you don't hear that? It's hacked. Unhack it. Now.
I mean, they're making a joke right now, but there are people. They believe you can do this. It's a joke, but it's also not funny because if you go up to someone, I think maybe 4 out of 10 people will be like, huh, you can hack my hat? Stop hacking my hat! I'm joking, but also I'm not. And I don't like that part.
Are you gonna get off the chair first?
No.
No.
And now I activate Nibelung's ring.
You did what with a nipple ring?
Now that Nibelung's ring is upon your swordsman's finger, he cannot attack. Not that I was worried about
What?
silly little swordsman of Landstar.
I swear, it's like 1,000,000 degrees in this room, and yet his spit still somehow keeps hitting me in the face from over there.
Meet my 3 goddesses, Blossom, Bubbles, and
Buttercup.
When they are not fighting crime and the forces of
Oh my God, they
evil,
actually do look like it,
give me
too.
the ability to dictate the order of your next...
I know it's supposed to be like Erd, Scold, and I forgot the last one. But admittedly, it looks more like something out of Tenchi Muyo. It's the hairstyle, probably.
3 cards
Not
would
really
force
similar
you to
animators.
set one face down. Now, using Bubbles' effect, if I guess what kind of cards that is, it is removed from play. And gee, I have no idea what it could be, except I know exactly what it is. It is a monster!
Oh, crap. There goes Panther Warrior. Off to the heavy side layer. Not Panther Warrior.
That's one of Joey's all-time best cards!
Guys, did Joey's deck always suck?
I
Yes.
summon a gotcha machine.
Really
it does
did.
random stuff depending on what numbers come up. It's highly unreliable.
Seriously, is it just me? What's wrong with his deck?
And now say
This is the weird episode where Tristan is just making good points. Like water not existing. Everyone knows it's all just coffee out there. It rains coffee. This is why you go outside and you get really hyped. That would be a perfect world.
Goodbye to your other face-down monster. Oh, come on, man, not my gablins. Those gablins were one day away from retirement. All right, Ziggy, how's this for some stardust? I
Breaking the
activate
rules?
my gacha machine to help me draw an extra card so you can't get rid of it. Aha, 3. That means I get to draw another card. And it's my trusty Suzuki Samurai.
Nobody will ever understand the pain I feel. The pain of having my name be mispronounced by a young blonde Brooklyn native from Japan. Damn you, Joey Wheeler. I will get you back. Somehow.
Dead already?
What's wrong with your deck, man?
It looks like
It's
Leon
kinda
Wilson turned
horrible.
Ethan into shark bait.
Ah, if I could have just gotten beyond Thunderdome.
And Rebecca Hawkins clears that
Thunderdome?
one monkey guy.
And don't forget to write hashtag Becky Sweep when posting about my win.
Oh my god.
Did that little girl just call me chat? Und now
Yeah,
that I have
yeah, she did.
your gear freed from his mortal coil, I will follow that up by playing my Swan Maiden, which lets me bring back one Valkyrie from mine hand.
Oh, hey, like Swan Princess.
God, I wish Teo would stop talking about Swan Princess.
Go, my Valkyrie. Attack Shishashke Samurai.
What?
Shishashke. The little man with the orange vine and hair.
I just want to ask right now, was that actually plotted in or scripted in that he couldn't say the words? Or is that actually just an audio take they left in because it was funnier that way? I know which one I would prefer, but either way is good.
I
Not
activate
him.
Silver Dollar. It protects any monster with 1,000 attack or less.
Why?
How do you like that? Penny for your thoughts, Ziggy. My
I mean-
friend, with all the pennies you have in the world, you couldn't afford even the tamest of my daydreams. And speaking of dreams,
That's probably a
it's
safety
time
issue
to
on
wake
everyone
up
else's
and
end then.
smell your imminent defeat. Buddy,
The
I
what?
don't know what you're into, but I ain't smelling nobody's feet. Giant Trunade! With this card, I remove all your spells and traps from the field. Yeah, that's just a good card, except for when I activate Apple of Enlightenment! This card allows me to draw one more card from my deck. And it also has the added bonus of making you look at her bare feet and feel really weird about it.
I said earlier this was the fetish episode. I stand by everything I said, man. This is, yeah. I would like to thank Little Creepo for not going as hard on this. That's probably not the right choice of words right now. Oh, let's just move on.
Ixnay on the Ut fetish Fey and May. Next I summon
Yeah, come on, my good
Valkyrie
ideas.
Brunhilda, who gains 300 attack for every warrior and dragon monster on the field, including yours.
Joey's come a long way as a duelist.
Has
It
he?
would be a shame to see him fail now.
Yeah,
Really?
So long as Joey doesn't fall back on all his old strategies like rolling dice and using nothing but monsters, he'll be just graceful dice, skull dice, whatever this dice is. Monsters, monsters, nothing but monsters. Even more dice somehow. Joey, no. Think of everything you've learned since you started. This is like you're going back to square one. Sorry, Yug. I can't hear you over all these rolling dice.
I can't believe that guy beat me off screen.
Oh, I'm so glad you said
Yeah, that did
screen.
actually happen.
Thanks to the power of random-ass numbers, I'm able to summon my Red Eyes Black Dragon, my ace monster. It would be super humiliating if you got rid of it without breaking a sweat. Oopsie! It would appear I've equipped my Brunhilda with Enchanted Sword Nothung, increasing its strength and allowing it to destroy your dragon monster
Without sweat.
even attacking. Oh, come on, man. Did you at least break a sweat?
Nope.
Trust me, Vila. If I did, it was only because of the heat. Now I activate Rainbow.
Okay, I've been shitting on his lines the entire time about how they're intentionally not intimidating, but I think they screwed up and made that one actually a really good intimidating line.
It was only because of the heat.
They took the same accent, but I think just because they pitched it down a little more, that's actually a really good intimidating line. Hell, even the music kicking up a little in the background, I think it was.
Me, Vila. If I did, it was only because of the heat. Now
Yeah, there's like a little extra bit at the end.
Rainbow Bridge Bifrost. Rainbow Bridge Bifrost?
Huh.
What does that do?
This
I know
must
a
be
lot of
Egyptian
guys,
themed.
But Frost isn't one of them.
Now, for every monster that has been removed from play, my Brunhilda gains 500 attack. I hope you're ready to hear your life points go blah, la, 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 and then boop, Brunhilda.
What about music
Show
that's in
them
the
why they
background?
call you Scary Valkyrie. And attack!
Dead.
My life points.
Oh
God,
no!
I wish
The guy who
Joey
played
would
horrible with a terrible
stop
deck.
talking about his life points.
A pity.
Don't worry, he has
It
no
seems
more
you
to
can
talk
bring the
about.
dog to the fight, but you cannot expect a fight from the dog. Auf Wiedersehen, Joseph. I'm going to walk away all confident now, but I actually have no idea how to get out of here.
Yeah, considering the
bro,
exit's on the other side.
What is up with your deck?
Joey, are you okay? Do you need a minute? Talk to us. Hang on. I gotta roll these dice to see how I feel.
Oh my!
It turns
D&D
out
player.
I'm angry. Wow, Joey lost in the second round.
Who'd have thought?
That's BS, man. Joey's a way better duelist than that. He deserves better.
So, just bringing up the entire point about weird things. I'm assuming Little Karibo is aiming for a side plot of Kaiba was replaced. Because at this point, that actually is starting to seem likely. Likely? Well, I can't speak today. Likely, there's the word.
I mean, oh no! Someone must have hacked my brain! Mokuba, do something!
It's okay
Try
to
hitting
say
him.
Joey's a good duelist, bro.
No, it's really not.
Yeah, he really is.
No, he's really not.
Never say that to his face, though.
Yes. Okay, I kind of love how this entire episode has literally become everyone else becoming even dumber intentionally. Like, thinking Joey's a good duelist while highlighting he's doing all this stupid stuff, lampshading it by showing even more supercuts of the entire thing being dumber and only doing random things that don't work and also just are random. Dice. But then everyone else, other than Yugi and Tristan, acting as if he's a really good duelist now. I kind of love it because it's just highlighting how absolutely insane this entire thing is. Including the moments where Tristan makes good points. It's like, yeah, he's being thrown out as I just am doing this repeated joke so many times that it's not funny until it becomes funny again because repeated humor somehow does that. Because ways people find funny, absurdity does do it, and a joke said often enough is stupid up until it isn't again. Like I said, humor's weird. But they just happen to have him make really good points every now and again. And I'm just sitting here going like, why are they doing this with Tristan? But it makes sense because of the same reasons I've been harping about this entire time. It's funny because it's not what we would expect because he's the character who is highlighted over and over, including this episode, as being the dumbest person in the room. So whenever he says something that's actually not dumb, it's just funny. I just like this. It's standard humor, but it's really well done. I just enjoy this, man. It's gonna suck waiting another majority of a year for the next episode. Yeah, that part I was trying not to think about it. Now I did, and now it's in my head. Lovely. You guys know the deal. There's a link below to the original episode. Hit it up. It's a Little Karibo. He did a great job. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.